Chapter 13 The invasion begins. Naruto got to the waiting area where the other genin awaited, and the two Suna genin looked at the blonde with slight panic after witnessing the awesome power he possessed. "Will Sasuke Uchiha and Gaara no Sabaku please enter the arena?" called the proctor, only to for another jonin whisper something in his ear. After the ninja left, the proctor then said, "I am sorry, but the match between Sasuke Uchiha and Gaara no Sabaku will be postponed. Will Shikamaru Nara and Temari no Sabaku please enter the arena?" "This is just troublesome," said Shikamaru as Naruto got behind him. "Maybe I can forfeit it." Shikamaru landed on the ground in a comical crash as Naruto used his blossom style to convince the cloud gazer into fighting. "I'll get you for that straw hat!" yelled Shikamaru, not knowing that the person in question was already fast asleep. "Everyone ready?" asked the proctor as he received a nod from Temari and a reluctant Shikamaru. "Hajime." Naruto found himself on the Thousand Sunny with the other Straw Hat pirates. He also saw some of the Straw Hats watch Shikamaru's fight, with a couple of them making bets on who would win. Naruto then saw Zoro to the side and walked up to him. "Zoro-sama," asked Naruto as he bowed towards his teacher, "I would like to ask you and Kachan something about my fight with Neji." Robin walked up towards Naruto and Zoro and said, "If you're wondering why you held back with Neji's defeat, the answer wasn't because you were fatigued from the jutsus you used in your fight with Uzumaki." Zoro saw what Robin was getting to and joined in. "Robin's right," said Zoro, "as much as you wanted to cut Neji to ribbons, you saw the pain in his eyes as he had to have seen the illusion of his father being disappointed in him." Naruto sighed as he understood the feeling that any son would have, as a son's worst fear was disappointing their father. He never had that fear towards Minato when Kurama was still alive, as it was instead towards Kurama. Thankfully, Zoro was able to fill that fatherless void a bit by becoming one of Naruto's go-to people. Sanji was also one of the guys that Naruto turned to, but Zoro had an aura about him that made you have more respect for the samurai. "That's complete bullshit," said Frankie as it was revealed that Shikamaru had forfeited after finally capturing Temari with his shadow. "Call it what you want," said Sanji as he had a smirk on his face, "I still won, so you have to keep to your word, Usopp as well." Both Straw Hats in question grumbled as the two of them were now wearing pink frilly tutus. "Next fight! Next fight!" cheered Luffy as Nami held her face in her hand. Much to Luffy's chagrin, the next fight was supposed to be Sasuke's, but it was postponed, meaning the next was Shino against someone named Kankuro. "I wonder how those two fight," said Nami as she stared at the window. "We never did see how the others fought after Naruto-kun went demon." Everyone watching the fights was disappointed when Kankuro withdrew before the fight even started, but that faded away when Kakashi and Sasuke appeared in the field and the fight between Sasuke and Gaara went underway. "That Sasuke kid is too arrogant," said Zoro as he watched Sasuke use Taijutsu against Gaara. "Taijutsu isn't going to break that armor." Naruto and the others learned about Gaara's power as he was a Jinchuriki of Ikabi, Shukaku, and how bloodthirsty the redhead can get. "We have to prepare for an attack," said Robin. "Otagakure will most likely attack at any moment." Sanji watched as Gaara put himself in a sand dome and Sasuke ran up the wall. Lightning surrounded Sasuke's hand as the raven-haired boy rushed towards the dome and pierced it. Naruto was pulled out of his mindscape as a sharp scream echoed. "Blood! I tease my blood!" Naruto held his head as the rush from being forced out of his mind made him dizzy. After shaking the nausea and fuzziness out of his skull, Naruto saw Otonin and Sannin fighting Konoha Shinobi as the same siblings retreated through a hole in the wall with Sasuke and Shino following. Naruto was about to give chase when he heard screams and saw Hinata and Haku outnumbered and cornered. "How about we take these two here prisoner?" said an Otonin as he looked at Hinata and Haku with lust in his eyes. "Two bloodlines will surely benefit Otagakure." As both Oto and Sannin got closer, sharp and ominous music filled the air as stone walls erupted from the ground. "What the hell is this?" asked Sannin as he studied the wall. "Where's that music coming from?" The ninja soon turned around and saw Naruto playing a violin as darkness soon surrounded them. "Welcome to my concert," said Naruto as he faded into the darkness, song style Nasos. Naruto vanished as a monstrous creature appeared and roared as saliva flew and landed on a random otonin. The creature had legs of a powerful bull and the upper body of a muscular man, but the head was a bull with sharp horns atop its head. "This is just a genjutsu," said another Sunanin as he tried to dispel the genjutsu before he felt the beast's drool on his face. With another mighty roar, the hungry beast charged the ninja before it and caused them to run away in different direction as more beasts joined their brother. Hinata and Haku were watching with stunned silence as Suna and Otonin ran around the area as Naruto walked by them with two blades out, jabbing the air, as four clones continued to play the ominous music, in complete silence. "Good thing we put these earplugs on before Naruto-kun's music got to us," thought Haku as she looked at Hinata and saw that she had her ears. "I hate to see what they're seeing." Naruto's song style was a special genjutsu that was powered by music, and the only way to dispel it was if the trapped person blocked out the music by plugging their ears or if Naruto stops playing. The shinobi trapped inside the genjutsu soon found themselves completely surrounded by the numerous beasts. "What the hell is this?" said a Sunanin as felt warmth on his legs. With echoing roars, the squadron of beasts rushed towards the trapped group, and when the beasts collided with their prey, the whole place vanished along with the beasts and the music stopped. "It was a genjutsu," said an Otonin before he and the other shinobi that were with him heard the sound of blades sliding into scabbards. "Twin blade technique," said Naruto as he clipped the blades closed, causing blood to spray from the Oto and Sunanin that were there. Minotaur skewer. The bodies of dead shinobi fell to the ground as Naruto signaled the girls to remove the earplugs. "Thank you, Naruto-sama," said Haku as she and Hinata done a quick bow. "We can handle things from here, go after Gaara." Naruto nodded and quickly began his chase. "I remember falling for his genjutsu for the first time," said Kurenai as she appeared beside Hinata blocking kunai and senbon. "How was it, Kurenai-san?" asked Haku, getting a blush from the red-eyed woman. "Anko and I found ourselves really close to each other in front of a passed-out Naruto." Both girls blushed heavily at the thought their beloved's genjutsu being that effective. Minato and Jin Sarutobi found themselves fighting Orochimaru as well as the resurrected three Hokages. "I know I've always wanted to fight my old man," said Gin as he blocked an attack from his father, "but I've never imagined it like this." Minato knew that he couldn't easily face off the first two and the third Hokages with as much ease. "Forgive the intrusion," said a voice that echoed in the dome, "but I believe there are three old men who would like some peace and quiet." Naruto soon appeared on one of the first Hokage's trees in a meditating position, surrounded by blue flames. Naruto soon went into his skeletal form with his hands together as if praying and said soul-style Kenshin Dipazar, Song of Passing. "Rest now, troubled spirits. Rest now, troubled spirits. Rest now, troubled spirits. Dream those dreams of peace. Rest now, troubled spirits. Rest now, troubled spirits. Rest now, troubled spirits. Sleep the nightmares away." As the song continued, a golden light enveloped the three dead Hokages as smiles of bliss appeared on their faces. "Such a beautiful voice," said the first Hokage as his eyelids began to feel heavy. "And such a soothing song too, brother," said the second Hokage as he covered his mouth yawning. "I do believe," said Hiruzen as his undead skin began to crack, "it is time to go to sleep." All three Hokages' skin turned to dust to reveal the three Otojin and Naruto had met as 6 blue phantoms of the three Hokages, and the Jinin flew from the bodies. The spirits levitated to where Naruto was, causing the blonde to return to his original self. "Thank you, young shinobi," said the first Hokage's ghost. "I never would have imagined a way for anyone to defeat my brother's jutsu. We are in your debt." Before anyone could move, a large tan-colored creature appeared in the distance. "I'll let you two deal with Orochimaru," said Naruto as he stared at the creature. "I'll take care of Gaara." Minato watched Naruto go off into the distance, pride in his heart as his son had not only defeated a powerful forbidden jutsu, but allowed the 6 spirits he released obtain peace. "Good luck," thought Minato with pride in his smile. Straw Hat. Naruto rushed out of the arena as the creature let out a mighty roar. "I have to get there quick." said Naruto, but he saw Kankuro right behind him. Sorry to hold you up like this, said Kankuro as a prideful grin crept on his face, but there's no way you can get past me, Straw Hat. At that moment, a swarm of beetles appeared with Shino in the middle. Sorry for interrupting, said Shino as the swarm around him split in two and surrounded his hands, but I was actually hoping to make my month-long training worth something in our match. Shino then looked at Naruto and said, you go and keep the Uchiha from getting himself killed, I'll hand the puppeteer. Naruto nodded and left as Shino and Kankuro got into their battle stances, ready to fight to see if either beetles or puppets will win. Naruto rushed through the forest as a large group of Otonin surrounded him. Lord Orochimaru will be proud that we took down the Straw Hat Ninja, said one of them before he and the others were frozen in place. I don't think so, said Shikamaru as he appeared from the trees, my friend is needed elsewhere so I can't let you get in his way. Naruto quickly gave Shikamaru a quick nod and left while the Cloud Gazer got into many weird and awkward positions with the Otonin forced to mimic him. I think I might have a little fun with them, Shikamaru thought as he had to hide his laughter as he made his victims do an embarrassing dance, knowing that it was worth every joke towards him in the future. Back with Shino's fight, Kankuro was pushing hard with the offense as his puppet, Crow, was attacking Shino relentlessly. Shino tripped and fell backwards with the puppet taking advantage and swung a blade from its wrist in hopes of ending the ninja's life. Shino quickly turned around and let the blade hit his back, but to the surprise of the ninja, the blade didn't hurt the bug user as it had come into contact with what sounded like armor. What the hell? Asked Kakarot as he had Crow go into a flurry of attacks that only shredded Shino's jacket. Why aren't you getting cut to ribbons? Naruto isn't the only ninja with devil fruit powers, said Shino as he got to his feet and ripped the jacket off to show that his torso was a grayish color while his mouth had short, fat mandibles on the corners. I have heard that there are a few clans that possesses what is known as a Kajutsu Kodomo, or fruit child. Shino's arms then became more insect-like as his arms were surrounded by a blackish-green material and two curved blades of the same material opened from his back as insect wings appeared before they started moving in a rapid speed, allowing Shino to hover a few feet from the ground. Two extra arms also appeared out of Shino's sides, making the Kononin more bug-like than ever. I've heard of the Kajutsu Kodomo, said Kankuro. He withdrew Crow towards him. They are children chosen by someone in their clan that possesses fruit power and the child eats the fruit once the previous Kajutsu Kodomo dies. I see that you are educated in the matter, said Shino as he flexed his mandibles, making them click each time. My grandfather was the Kajutsu Kodomo before me. As clan possesses the Muchi Muchi no Mi model Kikaku, insect fruit model Kikaku. It won't matter if I even showed you the full form as I have already won. Shino rushed towards Crow and grabbed the puppet with his forearms from behind, lifting it into the air. Kankuro tried to get Crow to move, but he felt himself being drained of chakra. The Sannin looked to see beetles covering him and realized that his chakra was being drained. Shino clamped the mandibles into the back of Crow's head and quickly drained the remaining chakra, causing his opponent to pass out. Shino landed on the ground as the lifeless puppet fell to the ground and the beetles flew from Kankuro's body back to Shino. I am very proud of you, my children, said Shino as he reverted back to his normal self and let the beetles return to their home inside his body. Grandfather would be proud of us.
Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you guys want to watch more like it, please subscribe to my channel and become part of the video game fanfiction plot. And please leave a comment down below and hit that like button. If you guys have any suggestions on any stories you guys want me to read, don't hesitate. They're always welcome here in the video game fanfic plot. That also goes for video games. Until next time, goodbye!